Imagine a time when the skies above the earth were ruled by creatures of unimaginable size and beauty, beasts that soared with grace, power, and unparalleled skill. These were not birds or bats, but pterosaurs, the ancient flying reptiles that ruled the skies long before birds took flight. With wingspans stretching from the size of a crow to as large as a small airplane, pterosaurs were the true masters of the ancient skies, their presence as impressive as the giants that roamed the land below. The pterosaurs existed throughout the Mesozoic era, from the late Triassic period all the way through to the end of the Cretaceous, a reign lasting over 150 million years. These creatures were not dinosaurs, but they lived alongside them, sharing the same ecosystems and competing for dominance in the air and on land. While dinosaurs ruled the earth, pterosaurs dominated the sky, with some species flying high above and others, like the massive Quetzalcoatlus, soaring majestically across vast distances. Despite their prominence in prehistoric life, pterosaurs remain shrouded in mystery. Their fossils tell us stories of flight, predation, and adaptation, but their life in the skies is still a subject of intense study. Today, we are going to explore the world of pterosaurs, how they evolved, what made them such efficient flyers, and how their incredible physical features allowed them to thrive in an age ruled by dinosaurs. From the smallest, agile hunters to the largest and most awe-inspiring of them all. Join us as we uncover the secrets of the pterosaurs, the true titans of the ancient skies. Pterosaurs were a diverse group of flying reptiles, and their physical features were equally varied, making them one of the most fascinating and versatile groups of animals to have ever existed. Their wings, made of a membrane of skin stretched over elongated finger bones, were a marvel of evolutionary engineering, allowing them to glide through the air with remarkable agility. The wing structure of a pterosaur is unlike that of modern birds, whose wings are primarily powered by the flapping of their arm and wing muscles. In pterosaurs, the wings were stretched across their long fourth fingers, giving them an entirely unique aerodynamic capability. The size of pterosaurs varied greatly, from small species with wingspans of just a few feet, to the enormous giants that had wingspans stretching over 30 feet, such as the famous Pteranodon and the colossal Quetzalcoatlus. The largest pterosaurs were some of the biggest flying animals to have ever existed, with wingspans rivaling the size of small airplanes. Their bodies were lightweight but incredibly strong, with hollow bones that helped reduce weight for flight without sacrificing strength. This adaptation allowed them to soar at high altitudes and travel vast distances, scanning the ground below for food, while their powerful jaws were adapted to grasp a wide variety of prey. One of the most interesting features of pterosaurs was their long, beak-like snouts, which were often lined with sharp teeth. These adaptations made them highly effective predators, capable of capturing fish, squid, and even small dinosaurs. Some species, such as pterodons, had very large, elongated beaks, which may have been used to skim the surface of the water for food. In contrast, others, like the Pterodaustro, had long rows of fine teeth that helped them filter small prey out of the water. The diversity of their diets and feeding strategies made pterosaurs versatile predators that thrived in a variety of ecosystems. Their necks were long and flexible, enabling them to hunt efficiently in the air and on the ground, whether they were swooping down to snatch fish or gliding through the air in search of prey. The physical design of pterosaurs made them some of the most highly adapted animals to have ever lived. The evolution of pterosaurs is a fascinating tale of adaptation and innovation. These flying reptiles first appeared during the late Triassic period, around 230 million years ago, during a time when dinosaurs were just beginning to dominate the land. At this point in Earth's history, the skies were still largely empty, with very few animals capable of flight. Pterosaurs filled this niche, evolving the ability to fly in a way that was entirely unique from birds and bats, the only other flying creatures on Earth. The earliest pterosaurs were relatively small and likely resembled modern-day lizards or large dragonflies in their flight behavior, using their wings to glide and leap from tree to tree. Over millions of years, pterosaurs underwent dramatic changes, evolving into the massive flying reptiles that we recognize today. This evolutionary journey saw the development of longer wingspans, more specialized jaws, and increased body size, all of which made them better suited to an airborne lifestyle. One of the most striking adaptations in pterosaurs was the development of their wings. Unlike birds, whose wings are supported by their arm muscles, pterosaurs had a wing structure supported by a long fourth finger. This gave them the ability to spread their wings widely, allowing for more efficient flight. Their wing membranes were tough and flexible, helping them glide and soar across vast distances. Over time, different species of pterosaurs evolved wings with varying shapes and sizes, adapted to their specific environments and hunting strategies. The development of powerful flight muscles, lightweight bones, and large beaks or teeth helped pterosaurs become highly specialized predators. They were capable of catching fish from the water, hunting smaller terrestrial animals, and even scavenging from the carcasses of dead dinosaurs. As the Cretaceous period unfolded, pterosaurs diversified, adapting to a range of diets and habitats, from coastal shores to inland forests. Their evolution was a testament to the incredible ability of life to adapt to changing conditions and find new ways of thriving. The adaptation of pterosaurs into some of the most powerful and efficient flyers ever to have existed is a clear example of evolutionary innovation. From their small beginnings to their giant successors, pterosaurs shaped the prehistoric skies and helped define the age of the dinosaurs. Pterosaurs were diverse in their hunting strategies and behaviors, adapting to various environments in search of food. Some species were fish eaters, others scavengers, and some even preyed on smaller dinosaurs and reptiles. Their hunting techniques were as varied as their physical forms, making them versatile predators capable of thriving in multiple ecosystems. Fish-eating pterosaurs, such as Pteranodon and the more specialized Pterodaustro, used their long beaks and sharp teeth to skim the water's surface for fish. Much like modern-day pelicans, some species, such as the Pterodaustro, had long rows of fine teeth designed for filter feeding, while others had robust jaws built for catching larger prey. This diversity in feeding strategies allowed pterosaurs to exploit a wide range of food sources, from the smallest fish to the larger marine reptiles, such as ichthyosaurs, that lived in the oceans during the Mesozoic era. In addition to their impressive beaks, pterosaurs often had long, flexible necks that allowed them to reach and snatch prey from the air or water. The agility and speed at which they could fly enabled them to outmaneuver smaller fish and invertebrates in their hunting pursuits. Some species of pterosaurs even employed a swoop and grab tactic, diving from great heights to capture prey, similar to how modern-day birds of prey hunt. Certain larger pterosaurs, like Quetzalcoatlus, were capable of hunting on land as well as in the air. Their large size and strong legs made them formidable hunters, capable of chasing down smaller dinosaurs, mammals, or even scavenging from the carcasses of other dinosaurs. Their behavior was likely opportunistic, feeding on whatever was available in their environment, whether through active predation or scavenging. Pterosaurs were not just solitary hunters. Some species, especially the larger ones, may have engaged in group behaviors, such as roosting together in colonies or hunting in coordinated groups. This behavior would have helped protect them from predators and increased their chances of success when hunting in difficult or competitive environments. The diversity of pterosaur hunting strategies made them some of the most successful airborne predators of their time. Whether skimming the water for fish, hunting on land, or scavenging from the remains of larger creatures, pterosaurs were perfectly adapted to their roles in the Mesozoic food chain. Despite their dominance of the skies during the Mesozoic era, pterosaurs, like all other non-avian dinosaurs, faced extinction at the end of the Cretaceous period, around 66 million years ago. the Earth was struck by a catastrophic event, likely an asteroid impact, that led to the mass extinction of nearly 75% of all species, including the pterosaurs, with their specialized needs, such as their reliance on specific food sources and environments. Pterosaurs were unable to survive the drastic environmental changes brought on by this mass extinction event. The extinction of the pterosaurs marked the end of an era in which flying reptiles ruled the skies. However, their legacy lives on in the form of their fossils, which continue to reveal the incredible diversity and adaptability of these creatures. Pterosaur fossils have provided scientists with invaluable insights into their behavior, flight capabilities, and ecological roles. From their specialized wings to their feeding techniques, pterosaurs have helped us understand the complexity of life in the Mesozoic period. In modern times, pterosaurs have captured the imagination of people around the world, appearing in countless books, documentaries, and films. Most notably, they gained widespread recognition in the Jurassic Park franchise, where they were depicted as fearsome predators. While the portrayal of pterosaurs in media may not always be scientifically accurate, it has undoubtedly increased public interest in these incredible creatures. Today, pterosaurs are studied as a vital part of the Earth's prehistoric history. Their unique adaptations for flight and their ability to thrive in diverse environments have made them a subject of fascination and respect. Their legacy as the masters of the ancient skies endures, reminding us of the diverse and extraordinary creatures that once ruled the Earth, filling the skies with life and wonder.